go live in 5 minutes.
Oh, okay. I was wondering if maybe we were supposed to start talking for, like, talking them up a little bit, but yeah, we're not live, so it doesn't really matter.
No one's watching.
Yeah.
Look at this guy. No need for lower thirds. We just know who he is.
He's got to quit doing the Jey Uso thing now.
Truth. Good gear, though. He's got some new gear, though.
Yeah.
Looking good. He's also got to remember which side hard cam is. There you go, Charlie. There you go, Charlie. Total pro.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, if you're ready for Santino Brothers Wrestling.
Till I collapse, I'll be moving too fast. Got my foot up on the gas, full throttle till I crash. I'm back with a vengeance. You gon' see me end this. I will be ascending. I don't ever slack. I got my eyes on a prize. What I see for my life, I don't float, no, I fly. Do or die. Cause you gotta do or die. There ain't no compromise. Get ready for a fight. Do you want it bad? Do you want it bad?
Foremost, more people could have been here. You are the lucky ones that get to be here live. So give yourselves a round of applause for being at Fight Night 14. Now there are thousands of people watching all over the world on Santino Brothers YouTube channel, sharing this right now as we speak. But you know, you've watched shows from home yourselves. And you know that you, the crowd, are an important part of a wrestling show. So tonight, I don't want to hear you guys sitting on your hands. I don't want to hear you guys being quiet. If you don't like something, let me hear how you boo. And if you love something, let me hear how you cheer. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get to the action as Santino Brothers presents Fight Night 14! The following bout is set for one fall and is set for a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, from Managua, Nicaragua, weighing in at 260 pounds, the Nicaraguan delight, Nakoya Chris! And his opponent, from Linwood, California, weighing in at 220 pounds, Playboy Jay Lopez.
Ladies and gentlemen at home, welcome to Santino Brothers Wrestling Fight Night 14. My name is Pinky Santino, joined by Michael Revenant. And, you know, I think this table's perfect right now, but it looks like Jack Farmer's still making his way over here. But we got some action in the middle of this ring. Did he call himself the Nicaraguan Delight?
He did call himself that. And can we mention something real quick about Playboy's new gear that he's rocking this evening? Looking pretty good out there right now.
Looking a little good. He gave himself abs, so.
That's one way to do it.
Yeah.
That's the easiest way to get those abs. As we kick things off here on Fight Night 14, I'm Jack Farmer on the call alongside Pinky Santino and Michael Revenant. Fellas, we have a big night of action kicking off already. Michael, of course, as you know, we've got that big championship matchup later tonight, as well as the tag team championship. But we're kicking things off here with a couple of fellas who are new to Santino Brothers. Tell me about these new people you scouted out.
We have a couple of up-and-coming professional wrestlers that have been making their way through the dojo, really impressing the trainers. They brought them to my attention, and I really felt that they deserved a shot here in front of a packed house in Azusa, California. And I got to tell you, my instincts are never wrong. And they're proving me right now.
As we see a big slam from Chris here. Pinky Santino, you were once new to the wrestling world. What's going through these guys' head? Wait, we've got a cover.
Oh, I thought this one was almost over.
What's going through these two's head right now as they find themselves here on a big night of action, Fight Night 14?
Hey, it's a big night of action, a big stage. These guys are not used to a stage this size, so honestly, it's don't mess up. Because these opening matches are so crucial to your career. Oh my God! Hey, I like that. Look at that. The amount of that Playboy. Oh, there we go. That's how to get a win.
As Playboy hooks the leg. Not enough. You know, Playboy, I was talking to him earlier tonight, and already sort of assuming he's got the win. Says he's already got some ladies lined up ready to celebrate tonight, Michael.
Well, if you have a nickname like Playboy, Jack, and you didn't have some ladies or fellas, whatever his preference is, lined up, then why call yourself Playboy? But also, you know, all he was doing was checking the middle rope to make sure it was okay. I didn't see anything false there at all.
I don't want to interrupt the boss to say the first plate of shots has been served up for the night. And look at this. I think they're about to shoot him off to the corner. And, oh!
Into the corner as Chris goes up and over, lands on his feet though. Playboy Jay Lopez celebrating a little bit too early, catches one in the gut.
Oh!
As Nakoya eats one on the outside. Now the apron, a very dangerous spot here, especially someone like Jay Lopez with that clothesline takes him down.
And look at that, using those ropes to go ahead and get a little bit of elevation. He's not done. Oh!
Big clothesline, goes for the cover. Not enough. Nakoya Chris showing that he's got some fight in him. And everyone who's watching this on YouTube here for the Santino Brothers, make sure to tweet this out, share the link, share the show. That's how we grow as a company. And we get to see more action coming up. You're going to want to be able to share this with all of your friends across all social media. Hashtag Santino Bros.
And to Jack's point, if you think you've got what it takes to be in my ring here at Santino Brothers, we have a tryout coming up here soon. See, get in the ring, see if you got it. Ooh, stuck him with a DDT.
And Jay Lopez going for yet another cover here. And Pinky, I've got to give Jay Lopez some credit. Maybe a little bit of a showman, but also continues to go for the cover.
Hey, you got to go for the win. That's exactly what you do. But a lot of people think that if you don't get the cover, you don't get the win, you're not doing anything. No, no, no. You're sapping the energy from your opponent every time they got to kick out. But that's another way to sap the energy, by just kicking them right in the face.
Nicoya Chris not in a good spot. Covered yet again. And if these matches were judged on points, Nicoya Chris would be in a lot of trouble here. Not really able to get out of the blocks. Jay Lopez continuing to do work.
We did see some of the inexperience there, though, from Playboy. While he did have the leg hook, he didn't have enough body-to-body contact, and you're not going to get your opponent. Look, if they're going to kick out, make them work for it. That helps drain their energy and makes it more easy for you to nail a big move like that. Great move by Jay.
That Inseguri staggers Nicoya Chris. Nicoya reverses Irish whip. It's a big spear right in the middle of the ring, unable to capitalize.
He cut him in half with that one.
Of course, spears have been winning championships all across the globe for the past decade or so. Not a bad move from Nicoya Chris to try to capitalize on that, using that massive 260-pound frame he has, using that size advantage as he lines up Playboy Jay Lopez and takes him down with a couple of clotheslines. Sometimes it's better not to get fancy. It's best to just start beating people down. Oh. As he hits that Nicaraguan buster, goes for a cover of his own. Nicoya Chris, that is, but Playboy Jay Lopez able to get out.
This might be that scene from Fast and the Furious where Playboy thought he had the girls all along, but if he doesn't win, he's not going to take home the ladies.
Well, that's a good point. Michael Revenant, you should know. You can't really bring home the trophies if you don't win the matchup.
That's the truth, and you also can't win the trophies if you're not making yourself. Ooh.
Go to sleep. Go to sleep. This is it.
Cover, stacked the pin. Really gave him everything there after that go to sleep.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he caught all of it. I think Nicoya Chris was able to go ahead and get the arm in the way a little bit, but it still was effective. It still has him down, so this is his chance. Oh!
Heads up maneuver by Nicoya Chris. As he hits that Nicaraguan driver.
That's got to be it.
Hooks it.
That's got to be it. That's it. I got to give it to this young man, boys. He came out here to prove something. Look at this. Look at this. What'd you call this move, Jack?
He calls it the Nicaraguan driver.
What a great move, great effort by both of these competitors.
And it's, Pinky, as you know, it's a rare opportunity to get to be on a fight night this young in your career, but both of these competitors really showed us something here tonight. Nicoya Chris getting a very hard-fought win. What's the future look like for him?
You know what? It looks bright for both of these guys. I'm usually a little more angry about kind of this, that somebody that's such a fan favorite, but I helped train both of these guys. I'm feeling a little bit like a proud papa right now.
As we said, more action coming up here. We're just getting started, folks. Fight Night 14, championship gold on the line, but for now, we're going to get into a little tag team action.
The following bout is set for one fall and is a tag team match with a 20-minute time limit. Making their way to the ring at a combined weight of 341 pounds, they are the highest in the room, Jazz Price. And he is firstborn, he is God-given, he is Oscar Manuel Phoenix Skates Keepers.
I praised both of these young men at the LA Rumble for a reason. These two athletes are really rising up here in the Santino brothers ranks and making a bit of a name for themselves in Southern California wrestling in general. I think they got a great future with them, and why? Because they put themselves with a mastermind like Cameron Gates. It's kind of hard to fail when you've got someone like that guiding your career.
Almost definitely. Like you said, There's no other way to put it. Cam Gates is a mastermind that knows how to bring talent all the way from the bottom, all the way to the top. Hey, Haas can say whatever he wants. He would not be where he is today if not for Cam Gates. Look at him. Hey, he's even helping with the posing already. These guys are looking good.
And their opponents.
Look, I'll be straight with you. I gave Gatos Altimos a chance here, but they got heat with me when you come out to this song. I know your cats. I know that's your deal. Good for you, but you really had to use Ted Nugent as your entrance music.
They are a fan favorite here at Santino Brothers. It makes sense they use a fan favorite song. I mean, come on, Cat Scratch Fever.
Fans don't know what they want. Michael Revenant knows what they want.
Wait, the only question I have is, where's Ultimo Gato 1? Why is it 2 in Junior?
It's a very long story. The Gato family tree is truly one of the greatest family trees in pro wrestling.
Oh, what, he got stuck up the tree or what?
Well, we're gonna kick this one off here. Tag team action, and a lot of repercussions could be on the line here.
It really goes back to way back to their first Miamasita.
Miamasita.
Cam Gates keepers not making many friends here ringside. Now there are a lot of repercussions of a match like this as the bell rings. Of course, we have the Santino Brothers Tag Team Championships on the line later tonight. Pinky, I know when you've competed as a tag team and you're on the same card in a tag team as the Tag Team Championships, but you're not in that championship match, adds a little fire to you. You want to be in that tag team spot, that championship spot, do you not?
Oh yeah, most definitely. There's a little bit of a jealousy that fires you up. You can do one or two things. You can let it bring you down or you can let it bring you up. And you need to know in your heart that you belong in that place. Just like the Cam Gates keepers belong in that title match, if you ask me.
High flying maneuver from the Gatos here. Outweighing the Cam Gates keepers. They're chonky cats. Michael Revenant, I want to talk to you a little bit about the Cam Gates keepers. These two, they both debuted at the same time, Fight Night 10. And since then, things were a little rocky. They partnered with Cam Gates to try to get into a bigger spotlight. They haven't necessarily seen a ton of success. How important is a win here tonight for Chaz Price and Oscar Manuel Felix?
Well, you know, Jack, it takes a lot to work your way up the ranks here. First of all, you have to impress me before anybody, and what made me open my eyes a little wider for these two was Cam Gates saying, you know what, I'm going to take them under my wing.
We got a cover.
I'm going to take them under my wing. I'm going to give them a shot because he saw something in Chaz last year, and I think he was right, but I got to be completely honest with you, like, it's only an opportunity, and if you can't take out two, well, I'll stop there. Never mind. I might have got a little too personal on this one. I'm going to keep it.
Not a cat guy, Michael Revenant, who's got nether cover. Chaz Price able to power out.
I'm not liking these cats.
I feel like Los Ultimo Gatos is surprising the Cam Gates keepers here, Pinky.
Yeah, a little bit. No! He used that cat paw across his chest. Not again! Somebody needs to get Damian Arsenic out here with his water bottle to spray these cats.
There's something to be said. Like, you can be athletic. Chaz Price is athletic. Oscar's athletic. I mean, if you're going to be a professional wrestler in a Santino Brothers ring, you have to be another level of athlete. But there also is something to be said for guidance and experience. Cam Gates is giving that to these two right now. So I think the future is extremely bright with being under the wing of Cameron Gates.
Chaz Price goes for the cover here. And you know, we talk about beginner tryouts coming. September 30th will be beginners tryouts. If you want to test yourself against these guys, if you think you have what it takes to take it to someone like Los Ultimos Gatos, join the beginners tryouts. It's going to be going down September 30th. That's for anyone. That's for beginners if you've never been in the ring. But
Hear the crowd getting behind the Gatos. Again, the Gatos really becoming one of the fan favorites, this duo.
I don't
attack.
Farmer, I just don't get it. I don't get, they come out here dressed like cats. Why is that a thing?
There's a lot of cat people out there, and the cat people are Ultimo, those Gatos people.
Wait, shut up. He's about to do the booty flip. Yeah!
Big booty flip cover.
Hey,
This cat not out of lives as Oscar Felix is incensed right now.
Farmer, you answer me right now. Have you ever seen anyone do the booty flip better than Oscar Felix?
I've never seen anyone else do the booty flip.
That's right.
Oscar Felix is truly one of a kind, one of the reasons why he's standing out here. Big shot, though.
Stop that cat.
Gatos
Stop that cat.
Goes to try to make the tag. Not able to do so. Hits the NZ. Will this be enough to get to his corner?
Oh, no, he's going to make the
Got
tag.
a lot of ring to
He's
cover.
going to make it right now.
Very much
Oscar,
ring
come on,
to
come on.
cover, of course.
Wait, look at Chaz. Look at Chaz.
Chaz on the outside. Now that is something, Michael Revenant, that I believe Chaz Price learned from Cam Gates. Going to the other corner, pulling the partner down so that the Gatos can't get the fresh man in.
Checking to make sure your opponent's boots are good is actually being a gentleman, and that's what Chaz was doing. It's not his fault that
We got another cover
Gato
by
fell off
Oscar
the ring
Felix.
apron. I applaud Chaz Price's sportsmanship for that.
And again, as this tag team match continues, later we have tag team championship action going on. The Krusty Crew returns to action to try to retain their championship matchup against Mariachi Montoya's. That'll be an exciting one.
Yeah, most definitely. But look at this in the middle of the ring. And they're going to be a mountain of men in that, title match. But what is that cat doing?
Up with a big tornado DDT, plants Oscar Manuel Felix. And is this the opening Los Ultimo Gatos has been waiting for?
This could be it, yeah. Oscar Felix has to do his best to stay in the middle of his opponents. But no, he's looking for the tag. He's looking for the tag.
Our referee Steve starting the 10 count here. Both men seem to be able to get up. And the tag is made on both sides as we finally have the fresh cat in the ring.
Which one is that?
That's what you're supposed to keep track of. I believe that one is Dos. Could be Junior. Either way, it's the Ultimo Gato.
The fresh one, I guess. But look at this. What's he setting up? Oh, my God!
Incredible suplex there. Oscar Manuel Felix doesn't wait around to let Gatos take advantage, as now he tries to, with the Irish whip, reversal, ducks up, and incredible maneuver there. Road to El Dorado.
Next level, Oscar. Ooh.
The stunner flattening Oscar Manuel Felix. As the action's really starting to break down, Chaz Price takes to the air. Woo. Our referee Steve needs to get control of the action here, Michael Revenant.
He does. He better start doing a better job, but he's stunned like the rest of us at the athleticism of Chaz Price.
Oh, wait a minute. Bulldog
now,
from a cat?
I got to admit, that seems like it's an illegal maneuver from the cat group here, but we get the tag here. Things keep moving, staying fresh.
All right, come on now. Come on.
So now we look
referee
like
Steve, you got to get it together.
What are they doing here?
Oh,
there you go, there you go.
Both the Gatos shoved into each other.
They were trying to
Hits
make
that
him.
B-52 knee, taken down. The Gatos, and Oscar Manuel Felix has put himself back in control of this one for his team.
That's what happens when you try to make a meow run out of your opponents.
I see what you did there.
You're better than that.
Oh!
Super kick, brain buster, goes for the cover.
Count to 100.
Yeah, he ain't getting up.
And your winners, Chaz Price and Oscar Manuel Felix, the Cam Gates Keepers.
Goes without saying, Pinky Santino, the future is looking bright here at Santino Brothers.
Oh, most definitely. Look at this one more time. Super kick, brain buster. And look at Cam Gates is here.
Look who's joined us.
So you know what? I gotta give it to Cam Gates. He let these two fly on their own tonight. And look at they're standing in the middle of the ring with their hand raised.
Well, you know, you talked about the tutelage of a Cam Gates. Paid off clearly. Cam Gates keepers, they got the win here tonight. Maybe looking to be in line for a tag team title shot. As you said, we got Cam Gates here cheering along his proteges. And after a rough LA Rumble, looks like things are on the up for the Cam Gates keepers.
I've got my eye on them. They're impressing me. And as the president of live events, you really want to make sure that there's one person you impress, and it's Michael Revenant.
Someone who's been very impressive as of late. Oh, we got Cam Gates calling for a
Jack, go
microphone.
give him a mic.
Hustle, Jack, hustle.
You know, I signed this guy's checks. All I ask him to do is ring announce, commentary, get the crowd hyped up. That's not asking too much. That's not asking too much.
Guys, forget about those losers. Forget about them. Tonight is about you. Tonight is about you, the winners of this match, CGK. Let me tell you guys this. Let me tell you this. I am so proud of you, and I am so proud of you. You guys did everything that I showed you, and you won on your own like I knew you could. And from here on out, it only gets better. So get ready, because we're going straight to the top.
Well, if anyone knows how to take some people straight to the top, it is definitely Cam Gates.
Speaking of getting to the top, Alec Tomas has made himself almost at the peak, and by winning the LA Rumble, earning him a title shot at the Santino Brothers Wrestling Heavyweight Championship tonight. Let's take a look at what Alec Tomas had to say about this huge opportunity.
The LA Rumble was the greatest performance of my career. It was almost a reflection of everything that I've been through. I overcame the odds. Everything was stacked against me, and I found the strength and the courage to pull out a win. And when I was the last man standing, 30 competitors gone, there was one dude on my mind, Slice Boogie. Now, you've been a defending champion, and I said it at the Rumble, I've been chasing you for years. We fought our asses off together in this ring at training for 6 years. And you know better than anybody, I'm gonna bring the fight to you. There is not a bone in my body that is scared of you, okay? And I respect everything you've done. You fought everybody on the roster except me. I need this. This is my time to provide for my family and my support. When I won the Rumble, every single person was raising the roof. They had my back, and I promise on my life, August 29th, the headline will read, Alec Tomas is the new Santino Brothers World Heavyweight Champion.
Well, speaking of the winner of the LA Rumble, there he is, Alec Tomas.
Huge opportunity coming for Alec Tomas. After battling through 30 people at the LA Rumble, has a chance to win the biggest prize here at Santino Brothers, the Santino Brothers Heavyweight Championship. But Pinky, he's got a big task ahead of him later tonight in Slice Boogie.
Oh yeah, you ain't lying. It's gonna be really sad for all these people to walk away with their flags and their tails right behind their legs when Slice Boogie is done with Alec Tomas.
Alec Tomas has the confidence. He has the support of the fans. That match goes down later tonight. Let's hear what the #1 contender has to say.
Sounds to me like you guys want to see a new World Heavyweight Champion tonight. It's been a long time coming. I've worked so hard.
Oh, listen to these people.
Wow, the hometown kid, huh?
whole career. I had to fight off Ron Chirico. I had to fight off Alonzo Alvarez. I had to fight off Che Cabrera. Easy work. Easy work? No, it wasn't easy work. These guys are tough. They beat the life out of me, but I came back every single time. Every injury I had, I came back every single time. Tonight I have my toughest opponent yet. Big brother, Slice Boogie. I know there's not one man on this roster that's gonna beat my ass as bad as he is. But he knows there's not one man on this roster that can take that beating better than Alec Tomas. It's been too long, it's been a long journey, but I ain't done yet. This is the beginning of my World Championship reign. I hear it in every single one of you. I see you all raising the roof. I have pressure on my back. I have the pressure of the people. I have the pressure of my country. And I promise you, on everything, I can hold that weight. Slice Boogie.
All things are about to get serious.
It's easy to talk about someone when they're not in front of you, isn't it?
Slice Boogie, not the kind of person that is going to let you talk about him without making you say it to his face. The Santino Bros heavyweight champion has something to say for the #1 contender.
Somebody get them the champ a mic.
I heard a lot of people cheering for Alec Tomas. That's who y'all like? Listen, you're supposed to say you're gonna be the new champ. If you didn't have any confidence, you wouldn't have won the LA Rumble.
Fact.
And you know I wasn't there to congratulate you because I had to go on the other side of town to handle business after I beat Anthony Idol.
Fact.
But you know, from day one, who's been behind your corner? Who recommended you to all these other wrestling companies telling them that you are the real deal? Me. So y'all might cheer for Alec. I know y'all used to me breaking rules, bending rules, doing underhanded tactics. But I don't need to do that versus you because you are my little brother whether you like it or not. And I'm so confident, and I want such a clean match, that if I get disqualified for any reason, the championship goes to you.
Oh.
No
Wait a minute.
coward shit,
Wow.
no DQ, no count out, no running away. There will be a winner in the middle of the ring, and may the best man win.
Wow.
Slice Boogie giving up the champion's advantage in our main event tonight. That's huge.
So good luck to you. You're gonna need it. I don't think you're ready yet, but I think you'll be ready one day. But tonight is not that night. May the best man win.
Wow.
After everything you've done, you're gonna have to earn my respect in order for me to shake your hand.
Wow.
Very spicy, ladies and gentlemen. Our main event tonight just got more interesting. Slice Boogie, someone who's known for nefarious tactics, says I can do it clean. And if I cheat, if I run away, if there's a count out, you get the title. The champion's advantage is completely wiped away tonight, folks. That goes down in our main event. But next, we have a matchup that a lot of people have been looking forward to, including a man that Michael Revenant, you know very well. In fact, let's take a look at this.
Hello everybody, this is your president of live events, Michael Revenant, and I am very proud to come to you today because there's a project that I have been working on for quite a few months. You may have been seeing me working with Darwin Finch, formerly your punk rock Poindexter of professional wrestling. That wasn't cutting it anymore. So what we've done is we've rebuilt him. We've made him a little bit stronger, a little bit more different, a little bit more tough. And what you're gonna see at the next fight night is the debut of the brand new Darwin Finch. You may not like it, but that's not my problem. My job is to put butts in seats with the toughest and best talent that I can bring to the table, and the old Darwin wasn't cutting it. Finch cuts it.
The following bout is set for one fall. It is set with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first.
Ladies and gentlemen, Primo Henio making his way to the ring right now, but in all reality, I'm excited to see the new Darwin Finch. I don't know what to expect. I don't know what Mr. Revenant has done to him, but look at this. Looks like Primo Henio is pretty fired up right now. I don't know if we're going to see the same old Darwin Finch that we've seen in the past that comes out with those little tubes of flubber and goo.
Enough, Jack. Go back to the commentary table.
Well, don't send him back here.
He's got a job to do. You stay right there. You up there.
Shut up, boy!
How many fans in here were Darwin Finch fans, huh?
I was never a Darwin Finch
Look,
fan.
I know I'm in Azusa, so maybe you're a little deaf. How many people were fans of Darwin Finch here?
No one! Not one person!
Shut up. I didn't ask for the opinion of Primo Henio, okay? I don't speak that labor language, so go back to,
Oh, wait a minute.
Look, I came out here because Darwin Finch wasn't cutting it. And in case you don't speak English and couldn't understand that video, I told you Darwin Finch doesn't cut it. So we are bringing to you tonight a brand new, improved Darwin Finch. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Finch.
This is what I've been most excited about. The new improved Finch. It's not even Darwin Finch anymore, Farmer.
Well, I mean, obviously, Michael Revenant threw a wet blanket on it from my experience, but this is the debut of a
Wait a minute!
new Darwin Finch. A man who looks much more intense. The fun-loving Finch that we all knew seems to be gone. As he makes his way around the ring, gone is the smile, gone is the fun, gone are the high fives. Darwin Finch enters the ring. Michael Revenant.
New man, new attitude, new Finch just walked in the ring. You're welcome.
A man that the fans used to love as this one gets underway.
How did he do this? This is amazing. He's not out here running around like an idiot, not having his flubber. How? How did you pull this off?
Well, here, El Primo Henio
upset about what just went down. I can't blame him. But Darwin Finch, for those of you who are joining us for the first time, known formally as the punk rock Poindexter, someone who was embraced by the fans, embraced by people who were maybe on the outsides of society, the nerdy, the scientific, the punk rock, but the fun-loving side of him that the fans love so much seems to be gone, Michael Revenant.
I had a tough conversation with him to answer your question, Pinky Santino, before I was rudely cut off by Jack Farmer. I took Finch aside because, yes, the punk rock Poindexter, the fans loved him. Everyone came out here to see Darwin Finch, and you know what he didn't get? Wins. And you know what he didn't get? Respect. So I had a little discussion with Finch. I had a few discussions with Finch. Whether people found it to be popular or not, I really don't care. I thought I covered that quite well in that video. This is Finch. He's not here to make friends. He's here to win championships. He's here to make a statement. And unfortunately, I had to pick, well, Primo Haino to go in there to be the first victim of Darwin Finch. Excuse me, Finch.
Primo Haino coming off of a massive win over the former Santino Brothers heavyweight champion, Che Cabrera, at Fight Night 12. Darwin Finch, though, you talk about the conversations you had, he actually was supposed to be part of the LA Rumble, but you chose to take him out as a punishment.
Wait, no.
You, by the way, Michael Revenant, I should say.
Revenant had Mr. Revenant had a tryout. He didn't make it. That's not his fault. Adnan got the spot.
It was very clear that he was not ready to change yet, because what did I find in his bag? If you watch the video, he still had that nerd crap in his bag, and that just doesn't cut it in a Santino Brothers ring. It just doesn't. And if it doesn't cut it in a Santino Brothers ring, it's not going to cut it anywhere else. It all starts here in Southern California, and if you can't cut it here, sorry, you're not going to cut it.
And if you can cut it, you find yourself in the main event, Fight Night 14. Big Hurricane Rana from Primo Haino. Again, that main event for the Santino Brothers Championship, as we saw earlier. No champion's advantage in that one. We see that one later tonight. But for now, Primo Haino trying to slap some sense into Darwin Finch. Someone, as a punk rocker, is supposed to be against authority. Probably trying to remind him, Primo, is that Finch, you're not supposed to be a part of authority. You're not supposed to be a part of the corporations. Instead, here he is.
No. I heard people talking about Finch. They're calling him a sellout. No. He didn't sell out. He bought into his own career. He's finally doing something for himself. Oh, look at this. Wait. Primo, those huge chops. Well, he's going to have to, watch that one. I'll tell you that much.
The old Darwin Finch would have been like, you know what? I deserve to get hung up on the ropes. You know what? I deserve to get punched right now. New Finch wants to do the punching and strike back at me.
Big maneuver, hooks the leg. Primo Haino almost got this one. And you look at the face of Primo, and you can tell he's disappointed that his good friend Darwin Finch is acting the way he is. Darwin Finch, though, to your point, seems very focused.
Jack, it's Finch. Knock off that Darwin shit. It's Finch. And you know what? You mentioned you saw Primo Haino in that main event, right? Getting the victory. But his attitude wasn't right. So I kept him off the last fight night. You know why? Because that's my prerogative to do that as the president of live events. So I put him in this match. Partially because I think he needed a little bit of a tune-up. And...
Wait a minute.
Tune-up.
Look at this!
As he dives through the ropes.
He got caught.
Caught by Finch, excuse me. Reversal. Almost hits the turnbuckle. Misses. Primo tries to reverse through. Caught by Finch. These two know each other so well.
There you go.
The back of Primo into that steel post.
There you go, Finch.
And hitting a brainbuster right there on the ring apron, of course, famously the hardest part of the ring apron.
What's he doing?
Checking on.
Wait.
Finch! Darwin!
Michael Revenant, what is
Finch!
What is he doing?
What are you doing? Get on him! Get on him!
Michael Revenant, what are you doing?
Get on him! Win the match!
It's called a killer instinct. It's called a killer instinct, Farmer. If you're gonna win matches, you need to stay on them.
Finch, you better get in that ring right now or you are not getting another opportunity. You get in that ring right now.
Why is he waiting?
Finch, get in the damn ring! I don't know what's gotten over Michael Revenant here as Darwin Finch finally gets back into the ring.
Well, I know exactly what's getting behind Michael Revenant. All that hard work he's putting into Finch. Finch is blowing it right now by not attacking him.
Did Slice Boogie win his championship by easing up on his opponents? No. Did the greats? No. Oh, and look what's going to happen. Look what's going to happen.
Could this be it? Darwin, you can see it in Darwin's eyes. The Poindexter's still in there. I can see that he's still conflicted. You guys can say what you want, but in there is the soul of a good person that is being tainted by you, Michael Revenant.
You know, I'm going to remember that statement. Months from now, when he's holding Santino Brothers gold, I'm going to remember that statement, Jack Farmer. Look at that. There he is. That right there. Look at that smile. Look at that face. That's Finch.
The twisted grin of Finch doesn't stop as he continues the onslaught, but fails as Primo Henyo reverses, gets Finch into the corner, and hits a big boot. Primo Henyo, again, coming off one of the biggest wins of his career. Che Cabrera, if he's able to put down someone like Finch, one of the most technically gifted wrestlers in Santino Bros, what does that mean for him? As the crowd gets behind Mas Macho.
See, I'm not a big fan of Primo Henyo. I'll say it right here, right now. But he's got that killer instinct. He's not checking out Darwin Finch. He's going for the win. What the hell's Finch doing?
Primo, someone who is set to break out as a star here in Southern California in the next year.
He's about to lose his opportunity. Finch is about to lose it all right now.
As we get a cover after the backbreaker, Finch fights through.
I took this Finch aside. I got him trained. I got his attitude checked. Of course, all these morons are cheering Primo Henyo. Finch has it in him, and it's my job to see that talent.
Finch has become the victim of a man that loves to tell people they are close but no cigar. As Primo Henyo tries to fight through, tries to maybe knock something into his former friend.
I think he's going for those alas de l'angel. Angel's wings.
This will be it. The Angel's wings. He's won many matches with that one. Finch rolls back through. Huge elbow to the face. And that scientific accuracy still there. Through the punk rock. Finch ducks down. Up. Goes for the knee. Doesn't get all of it, but follows through with the second. Hits the barrage. Primo staggered. Elbow in the corner. Continuing with the punches and bunches. Drops Primo down. Finch looking to put the exclamation point with a cannonball in the corner.
This could be it. This could be it right here.
It's a fisherman buster maneuver. Hooks the leg.
About killer instinct.
How?
Ref's got to work on that count. That's how. That was it.
Primo Henyo comes back from the dead after the killer instinct driver there.
Oh,
hey! Knock that nerd shit off! What did I say? No more nerd shit. Focus on your opponent. Darwin Finch had the match won, going for the after-school special, and Michael Revenant leaving the commentary table.
He literally told him no more nerd. Oh my God! Listen to these people.
This crowd has had enough of Michael Revenant.
No!
As Primo Henyo hits the massive spear, cutting Finch in half. Looks to go for the top. Couldn't put this one away, right in the face of Michael Revenant. As Revenant talking to Primo. Primo needs to get his head back in this matchup. Primo needs to look for Darwin Finch, who's back to his feet. 2 legs, big drop kick to the top.
Well, Farmer, it is illegal to be on the top rope. You can't be on the ropes.
Darwin Finch here wraps around, hits the button handle DDT.
One,
the leg, covers.
two.
No.
Wait.
Darwin Finch, see, here's Michael Revenant on the outside. And
I think he's gonna go for one more.
Darwin Finch wanted to put an end to this thing, but I think Michael Revenant wants him to hurt Primo with this submission
Oh my
maneuver.
God, look at that.
That chicken wing chokeout type maneuver. Primo's
This
out.
one's over. This one's over.
And your winner, Finch.
You know what? We're seeing a new side of Finch, and I think I like it. He just has to keep all that nerd shit in his back. Leave it behind. It is no more. We got the new and improved Finch.
Finch, I'm not a fan of the way this young man's life is going, but it's hard to deny he got a hard-fought win here. Michael Revenant dripping poison into Finch's ear, and it's a dark shadow being cast by the man that once was a bright light on Santino Brothers Wrestling.
Bessie, turn off the music. Someone get this laborer out of my ring.
It's disgusting what Michael Revenant's done. He may be our boss, but that doesn't make him right, Pinky.
Joyce, get in the ring. Get in the ring.
Came here, did a job. That was a labor. It's not mine.
It's a shame what this man is doing.
So, you won the match. He got the victory. Finch got the victory, everybody, huh?
Come on. I thought you'd be
You
happy
did not
about
get
this.
the victory. I had to come down and help you get the victory again. You still got all this color in your shit. Near shit still going on. I'm sick of it. You have got one more shot. One more shot. I saw glimpses of it here tonight. I have a show to run. I have to be up at that desk. I do not need to be in this damn ring giving you speeches to get you pumped up. Get your shit together and get the fuck out of my ring.
And even after a win, Michael Revenant's dressing down Finch.
Well, would he have won without Revenant?
Darwin Finch was a very successful professional wrestler. We're gonna have to see how this all develops and how this all plays out.
On with the show.
You heard it, folks. On with the show. Coming up, we have a grudge match with Chris Nasty versus Raunchy Rico. But before that, let's hear from Chris Nasty. Time limits.
Best music in the business.
Introducing first, from Guadalajara, weighing in at 226 pounds, he is accompanied by David Arsenic and Joe Alvarez, Raunchy Rico!
A foundation of Santino Brothers Wrestling right here, Raunchy Rico, Pinky.
Oh, most definitely. Without his backyard, there would be no Santino Brothers Wrestling.
Amen.
And his opponent,
we've been talking a lot about up-and-coming talent tonight, but are you really still up-and-coming when you arrived? Chris Nasty is one of those cats that has arrived and has been burning the scene up since he came back from his injury. I'm super impressed by the effort he puts in. I was excited that I was able to get him on this show, but it's a shame that I had to put him in the ring with Raunchy Rico, because it is going to be a long, long night for Chris Nasty.
Chris Nasty is someone who's definitely been making waves all across Southern California. This is crowd. Raunchy Rico, though, people would say he made those waves a long time ago and continues to make those waves. I want to take this moment as we get things started here to give a shout out to everyone who's joining us in the live chat on our YouTube channel at Santino Brothers. Make sure to share the show on social media. Get everyone in on the conversation. Or if you're on social media, use the hashtag Santino Bros. As this one looks like it's already getting testy. Now, Pinky, for those of you who remember, the LA Rumble, Chris Nasty entered number 1, Raunchy Rico number 2. But Chris Nasty says, look, if it wasn't for you, Rico and Zoe teaming up, I wouldn't have been eliminated. He feels like he was ganged up on. Now he wants a little bit of revenge.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. But, hey, you got to give it to both these guys. These guys were in the Rumble the whole time, and there's no friends in the Rumble. Hey, we all know this group, if they would have made it to the end, there would have been no more teamwork. They would have fought each other. It would have been fair. But, you know, it's strategy, Farmer. You got to go with that strategy.
And of course, we want to give a shout out to Steel Cage here producing our show tonight. If you're watching on YouTube now, it's due to their handiwork, so make sure to give them a follow. Great company to work with. Michael Revenant, got to give you credit for that one.
Started working with John from Steel Cage Radio a couple years back, and the shows just keep getting better and better. I'm very proud of the partnership that we've put together, and Michael Revenant is golden, so those comments, keep them coming.
Oh, look at that.
Raunchy Rico goes for the early headlock here. Rico is one of the toughest and meanest wrestlers you're going to find. I always say he's kind of the bully of Southern California. He likes to beat people up. He likes to put people down. But Chris Nasty's not someone you're going to be able to pick on very easy. He's someone who, when he came back from injury, wanted to test himself, so he got into a fight with Tyler Bateman, of all people, to prove just how tough he is. Pinky, you know Raunchy Rico well. How is he approaching someone like Chris Nasty?
He's going to approach him just like that, just like he does everybody else. Everyone thinks that they're going to be able to keep up and just stand toe-to-toe with Raunchy Rico, but everyone has their plans till they get punched in the mouth.
As these two continue to lock up. Now, it sounds like a big grudge match. As mentioned, Chris Nasty feels like he was ganged up on, feels like his shot at the Santino Brothers Championship was cost by the group of Damian Arsenic, and now he wants a little bit of revenge. But these guys are pros. They're still coming at it with a professional attitude. But Rico, that little slap in the face, that little hey kid move there, Michael Revenant, shows that he still knows how to get in the head of his opponent.
It's experience. All the speed, the youthful energy that the lucha scumbag Chris Nasty has is great, but none of that means a damn thing when it comes against experience. Raunchy Rico, to me, his deadliest trait is he'll lure you in. Like you just mentioned. Ooh!
Now, Pinky, I know you're good friends with Rico as he just gets all 5 fingers implanted on his chest. I know you're good friends, Pinky, with Raunchy Rico, but let's call it how it is. The LA Rumble was a rough night for Damian Arsenic and his friends. None of them won the LA Rumble. They lost the tag team titles. Simone Williams was unsuccessful. How important is it to that group for them to get back on track tonight?
First of all, I don't like how much you're smiling while stating all that bad stuff that happened to them. You're showing favoritism. I don't like it at all. But you know what? You're right. They need to get the win here tonight. It's all about momentum. The win tonight is going to help Rico and the rest of the group start right back to the top where they belong.
And there is the luchador of the lucha scumbag flying around the ring, just smooth as silk. Rico sidesteps, though, again shows that veteran awareness, that experience, but the inside to the outside, kick to the face. The lucha scumbag looking to take to the skies.
Oh, wait a minute, no!
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Covered.
Flying crossbow. You know, to your point, Pinky, for how Jack was getting such joy over recapping the LA Rumble, Damien Arsenic always has a plan. He's 50 steps ahead of us, or most people, I should say. But let's be honest, the most dangerous animal is a wounded animal. And right now, Damien's crew's a bit hurting, so you know that they've got something big in the works. And I'm excited as a live events president to see exactly what that is.
Oof! Vicious chop. And talking about wounded animal, I am sorry, but I just want to send my condolences to Damien Arsenic's neck. It finally got healed, and then Delilah Doom came out here like a vicious animal and attacked him.
Cowardly. Yeah. Cowardly. I expected better out of her from Delilah Doom than to do that.
Damian Arsenic had it coming. But now on the outside, this is the place you do not want to be, with Raunchy Rico driving the back into the ring post, into the ring apron, and suddenly the complexion has changed in this one.
And if you know Raunchy Rico, once he starts working on your back, that's kind of like when Bret Hart used to start working on the leg. You can almost call it.
Raunchy Rico loves the backbreakers. He loves that Navarro deathlock. He loves to just bend the spine in ways it's not meant to be bent. And frankly, it's a smart maneuver. If your back is broken, you can't really do a whole lot of anything else.
And if you notice, Rico also stamped on that hand. Good luck to Chris Nasty to be chopping him back on that chest with a hand that might be broken.
That former injure hand, too. Rico does his homework. He does his homework. But I don't want to speak like there's a lot of tenacity in Chris Nasty. I'm not saying he's out of it by any means. He's a tough competitor. He's booked on this show for a reason. Excuse me, I put him on this show for a reason. He's a tough professional athlete.
Well, as we said, really one of the hot young up-and-comers here in Southern California and in Mexico. Recently wrestled in Tijuana for the Crash. Competed over there, getting some road miles in, something you need to do as a young wrestler. But Rico, he doesn't care where you've been or who you are. He's going to knock your head off if you give him a chance. Reversal, up, and beautiful Northern Lights suplex released. And Rico, just like that, is back in control of this thing.
All back. Everything focused on the back, taking the wind, even those big, deadly chops. If you've never been chopped, Jack Farmer, it takes the wind right out of you. It's not just a big sound. It's a strategic maneuver because it's going to knock the wind right out of you.
That's why half the reason I wear the suit. Nasty fighting back. This is where we see a little bit of that desperation, Pinky. I think Chris Nasty knows that if he doesn't turn this around, he's in a lot of trouble. Hits that drop kick. Not sure he got all of it, but enough to take down Raunchy Rico. And Nasty goes to the ropes, and so Alvarez getting involved.
Well, what did he do? I saw Rico dealing with Steve the referee.
Yeah, Steve was needing some assistance on something. I'm not sure.
Oh!
Speaking of the
double
backbreaker.
underhook backbreaker, goes for the cover. Chris Nasty doesn't want to have these two gang up on him again and cost him yet another matchup. This isn't too different than what happened at the LA Rumble.
What are you talking about? It's a one-on-one match right here. This is totally fair. If Chris Nasty can't keep his focus on Rico, that's his own problem. All these people are yelling at Rico. You don't see him losing his focus.
No, it even shows you just how good of a leader and manager Damien is because he has to have eyes in the back of his head. Delilah could be attacking him again. We don't know.
She's an unhinged warrior. Delilah Doom is not here tonight.
Well, she shouldn't be.
And what is Rico doing here with so many people? Why can't he be here on his own, just like Chris Nasty is?
There's nothing wrong with having friends, Jack Farmer. You should try it.
Why doesn't he fight like a man on his own instead of here like a coward with all of his friends getting involved?
I'm sorry. You're meant that he has supporters here. When all these people are here to support Nasty.
None of them are getting involved and tripping their opponent.
I didn't see him get tripped. Did you see that, Mr. Revenant?
No, I did not see that. Thank you.
Well, you do not have the best vision, Pinky. I'll tell you that much.
Now he's making fun of my vision. You're just a sour man.
It's just a disrespectful slap in the face to Chris Nasty. Has woken up the Lucha Scumbag. And you don't earn a nickname like the Lucha Scumbag without being able to dip low as well. go down in the middle of the ring. But Rico sends Nasty up and over and kicks So before So can get involved. Staggers Rico, the former Santino's champion, up and over. Driving down, Rico hooks the leg.
I think they better check for Alonzo's teeth in the front and second row.
They might still be stuck into the front of Chris Nasty's boot.
Oof.
Why did Nasty do that to him?
Look at the face of Damien Arsenic. He is unhappy about the situation he sees. Listen to this crowd.
Took too long. Chris Nasty took too long. And where is it? That experience showing its head again.
And when you've got three people that do this too much, a superplex off the top rope, both men down, and it's a fight to the top.
And look at that, Damien Arsenic, the aquatic engineer, making sure that he's nice and moist, goes for the cover. This could be it. This could be it.
Got the cover.
I thought that was it. I thought Rico had him.
Rico looks just as surprised as the rest of us, but Chris Nasty came here to settle a score, and he's not going to go down without a fight.
Hey, he can fight all he wants, but he's in the ring with Raunchy Rico, so that fight might not be enough. And look at this, oof! Forearm shot, one after another. It's about to forearm that mustache off his face. Oh wait!
Comes that speed.
Elbows, the Lucha speed, and Michael Revenant mentions up. Now it's got a Blue Thunder bomb. Could this be it? Rico. The grizzled toughness of Raunchy Rico.
See, this is what I was talking about earlier. These fans clearly can't even count to three. That was two. That was two.
Uh-oh.
Or dose.
Well, speaking of Dose, Chris Nasty takes down Dose straps and gets ready for Mustache Mountain to put this one away. Rico sees it coming, fights out. Handspring, caught, and just an ugly backbreaker in the worst kind of way.
It shows you how good Rico is because Nasty tried to weasel his way out of that. He still caught him and drove him down.
Not a good spot for a Lucha Scumbag. Trying to even the score from the LA Rumble, but Rico maybe fighting to get into that championship contention himself. He did enter number 2 and make it to the final 2 of the LA Rumble. Many think he had one of the best showings at the Rumble, though he did not win it. I mean, that has to put him in consideration for a title shot at some point.
It absolutely does. It is something that I look at and consider with my team.
And there he goes attacking Double Al again.
Double Al continually trying to get involved. Chris Nasty somehow fighting off 3 people at the same time.
Now, I think that middle rope was about to let go and Alonzo stepped in to help out. And he got punched in the mouth for it for some reason.
Nasty having something nasty here. Top rope swinging neck breaker. Brings down both men, but can Chris Nasty capitalize?
Yeah, because that was a neck breaker, but you gotta imagine all that impact affected Nasty also.
Absolutely. Here we go. Look
Walk
at
us
this.
through it again, Pinky.
My God. So it's pretty much like taking a superplex for both of these guys.
It shows you the instincts and the skill of Rico, though. This is why focusing on the back is so important, because yes.
Oh, we got it covered. This could be it.
Could be it. Oh. Ring awareness, Jack Farmer. Ring awareness.
Raunchy Rico, truly one of the smartest in the game.
Wait, why are they changing the... Damien didn't do that. He didn't put the leg up.
No.
Damien Arsenic, seeing what is going on, has an eye on the crowd, has an eye on the ring, and has an eye on Alonzo Alvarez to make sure that he gets involved. Again, what is Zoe doing? Getting on the outside. Get this guy out of here. Send him to the back. Referee Steve needs to control him.
Double Al was simply letting him know Damien didn't put Rico's foot on the rope, and he got kicked for it.
Spring drop kick, sends him packing.
This might be it.
Springboard cutter, hooks the leg.
Rico's too tough. Wait a minute.
Rico's got to pay
Nasty's going
attention.
up.
Rico as grizzled as they get. Nasty going to the top. What does he have in store? Frog splash, but catches nothing as he hits the middle of the ring, and Raunchy Rico sends him to the ropes. Oh, huge spinebuster slam right back up.
Oh, get him, get him, get him. Here it comes. Yeah!
That is that, as they say.
Pile driver hooks the leg. Going into the match, Raunchy Rico.
See, you spend all this time worrying about what the fans think. Chris Nasty got up to that top rope quick, fast, but he stalled and waited for these fans' adulation, and what did it do? Pinky, it cost him the match.
Oh, most definitely. You got to go for the kill. That's exactly why Rico picked up the win. And look at this, kicking out Chris Nasty.
I don't have a problem with that. There was no reason for Chris Nasty to drop kick Alonzo in the face or kick him in the face earlier in the match either.
Yeah, and I gotta say, Alonzo's very much a gentleman for just assisting him out of the ring right now.
Yes.
But look at this, pile driver, 1, 2, 3, count to 100 if you want.
Yeah, that's all she wrote. That's it.
Raunchy Rico, congratulations on the win. But David Arsenic, I gotta ask you, this win was much needed after what happened at the LA Rumble. Not a successful night for you and your accomplices. But with what happened tonight, with the clear outside interference that all of us here in Azusa can see.
Oh, come on, Farmer.
This is why no one likes Jack Farmer.
Are you kidding me right now? I powerbombed them, gave them a pile driver. They weren't even involved.
Yeah, you're in it now, Jack.
Clearly, we all saw what happened with Joe Alvarez in front of my face.
I got something to say. Everybody shut the hell up. I gotta make a very important announcement.
That's the opposite of what he said.
Jack Farmer, you
These
want to bring
people.
up what happened at the LA Rumble. You see, the LA Rumble was supposed to be the greatest night of my life because after that, scumbag Slice Boogie gave me a dead-ass driver on the steel chair at California Love. You know what? My neck was finally healed.
It was healed.
It was healed. Everyone saw it.
At
He
the
was
LA
tough.
Rumble,
It was
as
a
you
miracle.
saw, after I beat the piss out of Delilah Doom, I took off my neck brace and I said, I'm magically healed. And I did a little dance and I was happy.
He did dance. Well, he's doing the Alex right now, man.
And then I make my glorious entrance in the LA Rumble. It was glorious. I was doing this. I was doing jumping jacks and everything. And that good for nothing, bitch. Delilah Doom decides to crumble up behind me like a coward. She hit me in the back with a steel chair and she injured my neck once again.
Poor Damien. He's really going through it right now.
You really got to feel for him.
You hold the mic and I'm talking to you, I'll slap you like I did her. Like I was saying, Delilah Doom is too much of a chicken shit to even show up tonight. But you know what? Jack Farmer? If she came inside this arena tonight, that guy over there, that guy over there, that guy over there, and this guy over here will beat the shit out of him.
What Damien's pointing to, ladies and gentlemen, is
And if
he's
these
got
morons
security.
don't get the job done, I was gonna beat the shit out of her.
There's security posted at every door in this building right now, is what Damien was alluding
You
to.
got nothing to say to me, Jack Farmer. Where was you at when she was beating my ass with a steel chair? You were right on the side. I heard you, seen you. You were sitting there at the stupid commentary table with your stupid little suit on, looking ugly as hell like you always do.
He was over there holding me back as I was trying to help Damien.
Everyone saw it.
Delilah Doom, where are you? Where are you, Delilah Doom?
She's nowhere. She's nowhere. She's afraid because there's real men in this ring. We take a woman, send her home, have her cook, have her do whatever she needs to do.
Wait a minute, look at this.
Have her cook for her husband.
I don't know if anyone sees this.
Eli Everfly just made his way in. The inner city
it's
champion
Delilah
is
Doom's
here.
husband. It's the, oh my God. Pieces of shit running their family. Look at him.
He brought a bat, Pinky.
Where is your scumbag wife? Where's your wife, huh? Where is she? Where is
Wait a minute. No!
Look, you gotta love the guts of La Mosca. You really do, but I mean, there's something to be said for brains, Pinky. That was not the smartest move to jump into a wolf den.
You wanna come out here, huh? You wanna come out here, huh? You wanna try to... Hey, listen to me, boy. You listen to me. You listen to me. Your wife is a piece of trash.
Disgusting scenes here in Fight Night 14.
Farmer, he jumped in the ring.
Eli Everfly trying to defend the
That's right! That's right! And if his wife was here, we'd do the same thing to her.
Trying to defend the honor of his wife, Delilah Doom. As we saw there, So Alvarez, Double Al, holding that Intercity Championship, which is
Oh my God.
Eli Everfly, who's bleeding. Eli Everfly won the championship from Alonzo Alvarez in that triple threat match.
Huh? Come on, Eli! This is all you got, man? Huh? Where's your wife to protect you, huh?
Alonzo busted
Where are you, Delilah? You gonna come out and protect your husband? Huh?
This is
You know
Eli
what?
needs help. He's bleeding pretty bad.
How about this? October 24th, night of the human death match. You guys want to see more blood? I'm gonna break this guy's head in, and I'm gonna end his career, just like I did Delilah. That's why she's not here. That's why she's not here. Who cut off my mic when I'm talking? Huh? Who cut off my mic?
This is
He
disgusting.
doesn't have any friends. Nobody has any friends. Everybody's afraid of us. They know we run this town. Anywhere we go, the clique is here. We run this town. New Eli, October 24th, night of the human death match. I challenge you to a death match.
Whoa!
Wow. Just like that.
A lot just happened as Eli Everfly tries to defend the honor of his wife, Delilah Doom, who was injured at the hands of Damien Arsenic earlier at the LA Rumble. Now Alonzo Alvarez trying to win back the Intercity Championship from Eli Everfly. October 24th at Night of the Human Death Match, in a death match that is going to be very bloody, very violent. Folks, we still have 2 championship matches coming up, and those are going to come up right after this brief intermission. The Tag Team Championship and the Santino Brothers Heavyweight Championship are on the line. We'll be back after a brief intermission.
moving too fast. Got my foot up on the gas, full throttle till I crash. I'm back with a vengeance. You gon' see me end this. I will be ascending. I don't ever slack. I got my eyes on a prize. What I see for my life. I don't float, no, I fly. Do or die. Cause you gotta do or die. There ain't no compromise. Get ready for a fight. Do you want it bad? Do you want it bad? Do you want it bad? I'll fight till I collapse.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following bout is set for one fall with a 30-minute time limit and is for the Santino Brothers Wrestling Tag Team Championships.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're back here at Santino Brothers Fight Night 14 as we see Mariachi Montaña make their way into Santino Brothers and into the ring for the title match. And it's going to be a good one, and it's going to be a big one. Look how they fired up this crowd right here.
Yeah, Pinky, these guys are running around. Tough competitors. This is not going to be an easy night for the Krusty Crew to defend their titles against Mariachi Montaña. They're in the ring here in Azusa. Everyone's going crazy for these two.
Now I got to give it to you, Mr. Revenant, because this is actually the Krusty Crew's first title defense, and what a title defense to start off with.
Yeah.
Talk about a test.
The fact that they were able to win the tag team titles against a bad dude in Latino meat, I had to give them an equally tough challenge as a first title defense. And look no further than who is in the ring right now. This will not be an easy night. This will not be a layup, because we don't do that here at Santino Brothers. We have competitive matches.
Oh, you're not lying. Oh, wait a minute. Here we go. Here we go. I'm just happy Farmer's not next to me about to start dancing.
Yeah.
Because we're about to see it all over the place right now.
He does do that for these illiterate kids that can't spell Krusty or Crew correctly. But we're going to see the K's get thrown up right now all throughout the audience, because here comes our Santino Brothers Wrestling Tag Team Champions, the Krusty Crew.
Spelled with K's. Like
with K's. Look, Pinky, I may have my issues with the Krusty Crew, but you cannot deny their talent. You cannot deny the it factor. Everywhere they've been working these past several years, arguably they steal the show. I don't think I'm speaking out of turn there.
You know what? They're here. People pay tickets to see them. Those tickets end up money. Money gets in my pocket. Fine.
Lucas Riley and Dom Krubik teaming up, putting these titles on the line, and if they can make it past Mariachi Montaña tonight, they're going to continue to defend their titles. I can promise you that also, Mickey.
What is he passing? Is that popcorn? What's with the popcorn? We're not even at a movie theater.
Look, they can't spell Krusty, they can't spell crew, and apparently they don't have social cues. You really don't bring popcorn to a fight?
You're gonna get on.
Everybody in this hall right now is dancing.
And if you at home are listening to this right now and dancing, hey, show some self-respect for yourself. What are you doing? Cut it out. And look at, if you take a look at Farmer, he's swaying back and forth ever so slightly right now, trying to be professional, but he can't help it.
Yeah, that's why I'm directing our director, John, to keep the camera off him right now so we can save him a little bit of self-respect. He also needs to shave that beard and grow up, does Jack Farmer.
Yeah. What is this guy thinking, having a beard?
Yeah, you're a commentator.
Introducing first, the challengers. From La Plaza de los Mariachi, weighing in at a combined weight of 550 pounds, Juli and Ro Montaña, Mariachi Montaña. And the champions, from Bell Gardens, California, weighing in at a combined weight of 367 pounds, they are the Santino Brothers Wrestling Tag Team Champions, Top Notch Lucas Riley, Matt Drugi, Don Kubrick. They are the Krusty Crew.
Referee Charlie's got his work cut out for them because this is going to be a high-speed, high-octane contest between these two. Now, there's a little more fight, a little more mass out of Mariachi Montaña than out of Lucas and Dom, but that doesn't mean that our tag team champions don't come to fight either.
Oh, most definitely. But I think, like you're saying right now, this match is going to be a couple of speed bags versus a couple of punching bags.
Yeah.
But like you said before, they were able to take those titles from the Wolf Zaddies, and that pretty much means they definitely know how to fight bigger guys that are bigger than them.
Speaking of fighting things, you really need to fight the urge, Jack Farmer, to dancing to their music. You were embarrassing yourself, and I made sure to keep the camera off you. Way too much dancing in the ring.
How do you not dance to Dancing Queen? It's like it's built itself into the human DNA to make you dance. But Pinky, you brought up a really good point about what happened at the LA Rumble. The Krusty Crew, they were undefeated. They went to Tag Wars, made it all the way to the finals. They fell one match short. As the Krusty Crew get the crowd behind them here. Fell one match short. They earned a rematch in the LA Rumble. They beat Wolf Zaddies, a very big, very powerful team. One that very similar to the ones that they're looking at right now.
Almost definitely. Mariachi Montaña, they don't call themselves that for no reason. These two are both mountains of men. So the Krusty Crew is going to have to use that speed and stay away from these guys. Stick and move. That's the only shot they got.
I mean, that's the stat that jumps out right away, Michael Revenant. 200-pound difference between the two teams. And I don't need to tell you that. You could just look at your screen and see that the Krusty Crew have their work cut out for them, but it looks like it's going to be a respectful one.
Yeah, not to keep bringing it back to the Wolf Zaddies, but they gave up a lot of poundage to the former Santino Brothers tag team champions as well, and they came out on top. So speed accounts for a lot, but they're also experienced too as Krusty Crew, Jack Farmer. Like, they're not, you know, before they teamed up, Lucas and Dom had very successful solo runs, you know, so there's a reason they drive me nuts, but they're champions for a reason.
Both have been champions in singles matches in their own right. But you make a good point. They are wise beyond their years. You wouldn't expect it with sometimes some of the antics that they bring to the table, but that's why the people love them. They're a very rebellious crew. They're a very, very fun crew. They're fast, they're physical. And I always say, drink 5 energy drinks, you're still not keeping up with the Krusty Crew, Pinky.
Yeah, you know what? Ooh, you don't got to keep up with them if you could just drop one on their back just like he did right there.
Well, yeah, we always talk about ring generals and strategy, but sometimes do the obvious. Just use your size, as we're getting a little bit of fun from both sides in the middle of the ring here.
Yeah, run as fast as you want, but if you're running into a wall, the wall wins.
Sometimes the wall runs into you, as is the case here tonight.
Now, Michael Revenant, I have a question I've been wondering all night long.
Yes, sir.
And were you able to find the 2 guys that just happen to have curly hair like that?
We got to cover.
Or do they go and get their perms done together?
I think it's part of their team bonding. I know you're trying to be funny, Pinky, but I really do think that they do a team bonding perming exercise, getting ready for big matches. There's Mariachi Montaña. Mullet strong. There's a sexy Kentucky waterfall going on in the ring right now by this member of Mariachi Montaña. Speed.
You get a cover from Dom Kubrick. Coming out of nowhere. I always say Dom Kubrick isn't dangerous from anywhere. He's dangerous from everywhere. You really have to keep your head on a swivel, and that may be a cliche, but it is incredibly true with Dom Kubrick. A change of direction specialist in that ring. And the power for Krusty Crew, but that power getting tested here as he gets the quick tag to Lucas Riley, the speed and the energy of the group.
I got to give it to them for using their low center of gravity to go ahead and get the forced in and this double team action right here. Oh!
Disorienting their opponent, taking advantage.
As we get a cover. Later tonight, of course, we have the Santino Brothers Heavyweight Championship on the line. Alec Tomas and Slice Boogie Champions Advantage is thrown out. That one is going to be one you don't want to miss. Make sure to use hashtag Santino Bros and tell your friends that's what you're watching. Get them to join in on the live chat on the YouTube page.
Again, speaking to the experience of Lucas Riley here, look how he cut off the ring, making sure he was between his opponent and him. Smart positionings.
And if you're here tonight, consider yourselves lucky. The Krusty Crew, really one of the hottest young tag teams in pro wrestling right now. No, I'm not saying in Southern California, I'm not saying in Santino Bros, I'm saying in wrestling. They are a team that I expect to be on network television sooner rather than later. If you're seeing them in this situation, consider yourself lucky. You'll know him first. Hook the leg, Dom Kubrick. Not enough to get the win.
2 count.
Farmer, I get that you're the president of the Krusty Crew fan club over here, but why don't you call the match? You know, Mariachi Montaña is very impressive also.
Mariachi Montaña, yes, very impressive, very powerful, but you can't deny that they have found a way, they being the Krusty Crew, to neutralize the size advantage here. A team that typically is considered just fun and a little reckless has really come through with a game plan. And almost like a matador jumping out of the way of the bull, Dom Kubrick seems to be controlling his opponent here.
You gotta wonder though how much longer, this could be strategy from Mariachi Montaña. Beautiful move.
Moonsault.
This could be strategy.
There you go.
Punched
ugly
in the mouth.
Punch in the face, but just as effective.
The size difference. Mariachi Montaña are, 200-pound difference?
200 pounds.
But they also are very fast too, Jack Farmer.
Oh, wait a minute, look at this.
They're athletes, but
He's
Lucas
gonna fly!
Riley doing what brought him to the dance. But like a crowdsourced computer crash, stopped the airlines from flying, and now the Krusty Crew
Yeah, look at the size of these guys.
are just in bear hugs on the outside.
Taking them swing dancing right there.
And the power it takes to throw someone around like that. Look, the Mariachis may be bigger than Krusty Crew, but it still takes a lot of power to do something like that to those two.
Mariachi Montaña just changed the mood in this match. Instantly.
I mean, I got to give them credit. They're a fun team too. They are intimidating. They are big, but you see them dancing. They're having a lot of fun. I think that they're winning over a lot of fans here at Santino Brothers Wrestling.
that jab right to the face. And I hate to keep coming back to the size advantage, but it's such a big issue here as they throw the Krusty Crew around and then just punch him in the face. Why be fancy? Not being classy, not being demure.
God, I love that strategy.
As we get a cover.
No hopping around the ropes, no running back and forth. I'm just gonna punch you in the face. Love it.
Just body on body contact from the Mariachis.
Think of all the punishment that Mariachi Montana took from Krusty Crew, that opening onslaught, and they are very much on top in this match right now. Krusty Crew they're in trouble.
As the old saying goes, you can't teach size. And just a disrespectful throw of Lucas Riley. And we get the cover, new champs. Not quite. Lucas Riley, a lot of fight in him, someone who's been a singles champ, as we said before, inter-city champion in his own right. Took the world by storm at California Love a few years ago during the GCW Collective event during WrestleMania week. And have really just been on fire since then, but Mariachi Montana, they are just smothering that fire tonight. And Pinky, have you ever been in a situation where you've just been outsized like this? What do you do?
Well, when I was wrestling, I was weighing over 350 pounds, so it was very rare when it would happen to me. But
a cover.
When you are outsized like that, what you got to do, you got to be meaner. You got to be more vicious, and you got to take the fight right to him. And you got to know you're going to get punched in the mouth a couple of times, but you got to deal with it and keep fighting.
And the punches are definitely happening, but will Lucas Riley keep fighting? That's the question. These two have fought some of the toughest tag teams in Southern California and around the world, as we get a very interesting cover there.
It's almost like he was going for a short arm scissor and just decided not to keep going. That wasn't being covered yet.
Again, another clothesline into a cover. I think the Mariachis smell blood in the water.
And we talked about those multiple covers in the past, especially with someone at the weight of Mariachi Montana, how much energy it takes to keep kicking out, just sapping the energy away from Lucas Riley.
Putting that bandana on, the Lucas Riley bandana. And now the tag team, the fast tags, this is not where you want to be if you're Lucas Riley. Can he rebound? He does. And hits tornado DDT, driving the head of his opponent right into the mat, but can he get the tag? Can he fight through this? Boot up, but the boot almost wasn't enough. The sides almost crunched the boot right into the face of Lucas Riley. Lucas Riley, insecurity, leapfrog, jump, big tag to Dom Kubrick, and the Mad Droogie looking to turn the tables in the direction of the tag team champions.
Oh! Just spiked him on the floor with that Rana.
Dom is so quick, so quick.
When you think he's coming from the north, he's coming from the south. When you think he's coming from the east, he's coming from the west. Drops down, uses the momentum of
those
Mariachi
people better
Montana
move.
against him. Spear through the ropes. And what a big maneuver. Mariachi Montana is so thick, I don't know if that hurt Dom's shoulder doing that spear.
You have to take risks like that. If you're trying to retain your championship, Jack, you need to just put it all on the line, especially against two mammoth men like the Montana Mariachi. Got that backwards.
Mariachi's getting slammed into that turnbuckle as Dom Kubrick tries to get the action back into the ring.
Oh,
Dom,
wait, look at
up
this.
to the top, dive.
Oh, blockbuster!
Huge blockbuster off the top, hooks the leg.
Not enough body on that body.
And if you want to know just how big the size difference is, Dom Kubrick, one of the fittest people you're going to see, couldn't even lift that leg up. That's how big Mariachi Montana is. Get to the deep waters of the match.
Oh, look at this.
Kubrick
Oh, what's his plan here?
looking for a German suplex. Nothing doing. Not only is
Mariachi Montagna too big, but I think Tom Kubrick not able to do it because of the help on the outside.
If he had landed that, that would have been a European suplex. It would have been a whole damn continent to pick him up.
Well said. Lucas Riley coming through, drop kick.
Whoa!
German covers. Woo. Tom Kubrick with one of the biggest German suplexes, you said European suplexes I've ever seen. And the crowd says it. If you're watching on YouTube right now, you can hear the crowd and you know that if you're in Los Angeles, Southern California, you need to be at the Santino Brothers events. Night of the Human Death Match coming up next month. Get tickets now. The Krusty Crew starts firing on all cylinders.
Yep. Oh, they're going for that signature move. Not happening.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to be able to hit that one.
I don't think so.
I mean, the strength it's going to take to hit that Dutchman's curse is going to be incredible. But he doubted the German suplex.
Good point. Ooh.
Rolls through.
Oh, wait, look at this.
Call that an assisted moonsault? What do we call that? Both
That's
men
it.
for the cover. Lucas Riley from the heavens comes down, breaks up the pin, hits that jumping knee, and suddenly
Oh, turn around, Riley.
Riley finds himself fighting in every single direction.
What a right hand.
Can Top Notch stay in this fight?
Ooh. Lucas Riley doing his best Thunder Gun impression, but just never giving up or surrendering right now. But that's about to happen. Oh.
And those are some incredible shots. Mad Droogi's seen enough. They decide to bring some strikes of their own.
Double super kick and double super kick to both of Mariachi Montagna.
And the assisted cutter, 99.
That's it.
We got the cover.
That's it. And still.
Not again with the song.
And still, Santino Bros Tag Team Champions, the Krusty Crew.
You can't deny talent. You can't deny talent, Mickey Santino. Say what you want. They annoy me too. I understand that, but they're champions here for a reason.
Yeah, they retain their title. And we talked about it earlier today. This was an amazing test for them. It shows that they do, at this point in time, deserve to hold those titles.
Absolutely.
And you know it means something when I say it. But look at this. This assisted cutter 99. He got all of it.
Look at the ring awareness. Look at this. Making sure to get him away from the ropes just so he couldn't get his foot on there. Smart thinking, championship thinking. The 3 count from referee Charlie, and that was it.
Yeah, I got to give it to,
Classy. Classy.
I guess if you like that kind of thing. Come on, Mariachi, just punch him one more time. No, I guess not.
Commentary compatriot Jack Farmer looking to get in the ring to have a word with our champions, the Krusty Crew. Illiterate kids, but amazing professional wrestlers.
Yeah, I guess you don't need to learn how to spell it
to be champions.
Yeah.
Lucas Riley, Tom Kubrick, get in here. Now, I've been fortunate on commentary to watch you guys since California Love start your tag team journey here in Santino Brothers, and since then you have been on a roll, and now you have just successfully defended the Santino Brothers Wrestling Tag Team Champion. Fellas, how are you feeling tonight?
Oh, I'm feeling
great, Jack. I'm feeling beaten. Because goddamn, Mariachi Montaña can fight. And I give him props for that. But let me tell you something. We were able to take Mariachi Montaña. They're one of the best tag teams going today. So if we can take them, we can take anyone. And that's what we want here at Santino Bros. We want the best tag team wrestling.
I'm here to let you know that was no easy hill. That was a goddamn mountain, a mariachi mountain. If everyone brings it like that, I can tell you we're gonna bring it 2 times as hard as that. Now, my man. Let me just leave y'all with all this.
Revving himself up for something.
All right. Get ready. Put your socks in the air. Throw your carries up. Make some noise, because the Krusty Crew is here.
And one last thing. One last thing. One last thing. When I say Krusty, you say Crew. Krusty. Krusty. Let's go.
There you go. I don't know why you needed 3 minutes to whatever.
Hey.
They're excited young men.
You hold those titles, you get those opportunities to be on the microphone.
True.
And I'm sure it made Jack Farmer's day.
Underneath that suit is a Krusty Crew t-shirt, you know it. I know it.
Either that or an ABBA one.
He's dancing his way back to the commentary table right now. I am not putting a microphone or a camera on him. He's embarrassing himself.
Farmer, did you really have to dance all the way back to the table?
All the way?
How do you not with this music and these two incredible competitors? But folks, we still have one more match for you. It is the Santino Brothers Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. It's on the line, but first, a few words from the champion.
It's going to be a hell of a main event, Pinky.
Oh, you ain't lying, and I think we're ready to go. Like, here comes the challenger right now. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your Fight Night 14 main event. Here comes the challenger, Alex Tomas.
Everyone is standing in this room right now, Pinky Santino. We have flags waving. We've got, it's like a giant party in here right now.
This roof just got raised about 5 feet. Everyone's raising the roof in here.
Could this be Alex Tomas's night? Could this be our next Santino Brothers Heavyweight Champion that we're looking at right now?
That's the $1 million question. He said it himself. He knows that if he wants to win that title, he's going to have to go and take the beating of his life. But the question is, can he take that beating and keep fighting back to the point that he can pick up the win?
We're about to find out. More importantly, Alex Tomas is about to find out. But Slice Boogie also is about to find out exactly what Alex Tomas is made of. They go way back. You know, that we just saw the video package. Slice and Alec go way back together.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, here comes the champ.
Here he comes. Making his way out to the ring to the merciless sounds of 50 Cent. New York born and bred, Slice Boogie, our Santino Brothers Heavyweight Champion, looking to defend that title against LA Rumble winner Alec Tomas. Slice is the real deal. If you've been around near him or happen to be in a training with him, 100% all the time.
Most definitely. And you can just, he's very, it seems to be he's very polarizing. There's either these people out here that come to see Slice Boogie, or those people that are here because they want to see somebody finally be able to punch Slice Boogie in the mouth, but no one's been able to do it yet.
It's part of what makes him such an amazing heavyweight champion for us here at Santino Brothers is when the bell rings, Slice is focused on whoever's across the ring from him.
Oh, yeah,
he zones everything out like champions do. And whether you're booing him.
Oh, let's send him to Jack Farmer in the ring.
Yeah.
The following bout is set for one fall with a 30-minute time limit and is your main event of the evening and is for the Santino Brothers Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first the challenger from Glendora, California, weighing 205 pounds, he is the winner of the 2024 LA Rumble and the #1 contender. He is Armenian royalty.
Favorite. This crowd is firmly behind Alec Tomas.
And the champion from Queens, New York, weighing at 239 pounds, he is the current reigning and defending Santino Brothers Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, the king of the concrete jungle, Slice Boogie!
You don't earn a nickname like the king of the concrete jungle without being able to, defend yourself and, bust a few people's faces. Let's be perfectly honest.
I think that's part of what makes Slice Boogie such a scary champion is he has that 239-pound mass, but he is quick. Slice Boogie is an extremely fast competitor, and I think that if you are not paying attention to his speed, you're going to lose.
Most definitely. Slice Boogie is the definition of what people call a hybrid athlete.
Absolutely.
As we kick things off here, I overheard you guys talking about the speed of Slice Boogie. I always say no one has more snap in him than Slice Boogie. The way he just gets momentum. But we start this match off, and let's talk about the elephant in the room. Let's talk about what happened earlier tonight. Slice Boogie said that he doesn't need the cheating, he doesn't need the shenanigans to get a win over his little brother, Alec Tomas. Now, Pinky Santino, we've watched a couple of Slice Boogie matches, and lately we look at the tape, we look at Anthony Idol, we look at how he got the win over Big Dick Haas. We look at how he got the win over Jordan Cruz. He's used some nefarious tactics to win, but he says he doesn't need it here.
Personally, I think he might have made a little bit of a mistake. He might be underestimated Alec just a little bit, and I would never give away that champion's advantage. But who am I to say that the champion is not confident for a reason? He might have a plan. Once again, that's his little brother. It's all a mind game. If you go in there treating your opponent like your little brother, there's always that little mindset that you're going to put in their head that they just can't beat you.
Well, let's talk about it, Michael Revenant. These two started at the same time, 2018, except you look at the trajectory. Slice Boogie goes on to be a Rookie of the Year, goes on to win tag team championships in places like MLW, places like the United Wrestling Network, competes in NWA, becomes the Santino Brothers Wrestling Heavyweight Champion a record 3 times. Alec Tomas always been a bit of an underdog. He's always someone who's fighting back from injury, fighting back from being hurt. Always someone who isn't quite there yet. 1,000 people pointed their fingers and said, you can't do it, but he's here trying to defy every one of them.
It's that chip on the shoulder, you know, some refer to it as the eye of the tiger, but really Alec has that coming into this, and with that momentum of the LA Rumble, he's got the confidence to back it up, and as we all heard, he's got the fans here to help with a little extra oomph that is needed, but, you know, something that keeps getting referred to is this little brother thing. You know, you got to be careful if you're underestimating a little brother. A great example in history is WrestleMania 10 with Owen and Bret.
Well, the speed picking up here, these two guys, very good point about WrestleMania 10, a classic matchup, but you look at the way Slice Boogie has always operated, and he's someone that, yes, he's someone who's underhanded. Yes, he's someone who, if he wasn't a pro wrestler, he'd probably be an enforcer in the streets somewhere, but he does operate under a code of conduct. I sat with him for months while he was on the shelf, calling commentary, calling matches, and he's always done right by me. He's someone who I think when he says he's going to do something, he follows through with it, and I think that the respect he has for Alec Tomas shows here in that he wants to get a real win and maybe just prove he's still the big brother.
Yeah. I think the scouting report that Slice does is one of his greatest attributes as a champion is he does his homework on his opponents. There's no doubt about it. And if he admittedly has to get a little, oof, there's that power, a little underhanded to get the job done, he does it. With Alec, he may be making a mistake thinking he doesn't need to do it.
Going for that, almost went for that dead-ass driver there. Alec Tomas able to fight out of it. Tomas going for the cutter, and I think the champion just realized, Pinky, that maybe he just dodged a bullet by not getting hit with the cutter there.
Almost definitely, because, well, once again, we got to talk about both of these guys, because Slice Boogie was almost able to hit that dead-ass driver also, and if either of them will hit those moves, this one's over.
2 moves that have gotten both these gentlemen a lot of wins. Slice Boogie, as mentioned, he beat Che Cabrera, one of the dominant champions in the history of Santino Brothers Wrestling. And again, he's gone
that speed, wow.
Run of just beating people. The kip up there shows that, as we talked about, Slice Boogie's not one-dimensional. He's not just a power guy. But Michael Revenant, I love how you talked about the tape study of a Slice Boogie. I think it's easy to look at someone like him and think he's just a power bully. But no, he is one of the most studied wrestlers you're going to find, and that's why he's found such success in the ring here.
Student of the game, Slice Boogie, again, did his homework on Alec Tomas, but we're not talking about one important fact about Alec. Alec is no slouch. Alec is not a small man. Like, he is a big dude, and he actually, you know, doesn't give up a lot of weight. In fact, I'm not sure how much weight he gives up at all to Slice Boogie.
About 30 pounds.
So that's not that much, to be perfectly honest. And
not that much when you're the bigger one, I'll tell you that much.
And he has the height advantage too.
Yeah.
So he's gonna have to use any advantage that he could possibly have to try to take away that title.
Slice sends Alec off the rope. Alec behind, Russian leg sweep. Nothing wrong with a classic to get back in control of this thing. Reversal by Slice Boogie into the corner, up and over by Alec Tomas. Beautiful drop kick, goes for the cover. Not enough this early on.
Very important to remember. You always want to get the win with a cover, no doubt about it. But really, you also want to wind your opponent and force them to kick out. Getting them winded and having to get themselves back up strategy. Here we go.
Oh, we got another cover attempt. Not going to happen. I think it's a little bit too early. You know, we talk about how Slice Boogie isn't going to be able to cheat because now that champion's advantage is gone. But let's talk about the other things. It's not just flagrant cheating. It's if they're both on the outside and there's a count out. You know, if there's certain things here that takes a lot of opportunity away from Slice Boogie, he has really handicapped himself in this one, Pinky.
Oh, most definitely, yeah. It's always harder to gain the title, but Slice Boogie just pretty much put himself in that position right now. There's no champion's advantage, which means this one's just a toss-up. They're both challengers at this point.
Both of them are at 0. That's a fantastic point, Pinky.
Beautiful arm drag.
Brings down Slice Boogie, and the thing that's really impressive about that, Michael Revenant, is that Slice Boogie was in this position just a moment ago, fought out of it, but Alex Moss was able to get him right back in it, showing that he has a little bit of maybe some gamesmanship, some one-upsmanship here on the champion.
Any good challenger, hope to be champion, knows one thing. You're not fast, you're not big, you're not strong if you're on your back.
Good point. That's a great point right there.
Alex Moss now trying to brawl with the champion again, hooks the leg.
Keeps hooking that leg and making sure he gets all of his weight on Slice to make Slice have to put just that much extra energy in order to kick out.
Yeah, most definitely. But the thing about Alec that he needs to realize is that he's not going we're still early in the match. He's not going to get the win right now. He needs to take advantage of the fact that he's sapping up the energy from Slice Boogie instead of getting frustrated right now. He's fighting like a young man, using all of his energy right now. And I tell you right now, Slice Boogie is going to take him into deep water. The question is, will he be able to swim once we get there?
Oh, we'll see here if he can get out of this one. DDT changes things as the champion is up to his feet first. And I want to talk about the journey Alec Tomas has been on. It has been years since he has had a heavyweight championship opportunity, one that he lost because of outside interference that got involved in the match.
Oof.
And actually had nothing to do with him. He was kind of just caught a stray bullet in that sense. And since then, it took years of fighting, years of winning, fighting through injuries. We heard the story from Slice Boogie, but then it took getting through 30 people in the LA Rumble to finally earn this shot. And Slice Boogie fighting like he's gonna pay for it. Big splash cover. Only a 2 count.
It's the strategy of the champion we just saw there. Focusing on taking the wind out of Alec, getting him down, hitting him with a big splash, trying to go for the pin, taking the wind. Hey, you got no wind in the lungs, you ain't doing anything.
Again,
go ahead, sorry.
Again, this is a 1 fall to a finish matchup. First submission, first pin. Will be the champion after this one. Again, there is no champion's advantage. If Slice Boogie gets disqualified, if Alec Tomas gets disqualified, the match is over. If Slice Boogie decides to get a count out on the outside, he loses the championship. Alec Tomas fighting big.
That was a fall-away slam. He turned it into a fall-away slam. Look at this.
That's a beautiful elbow, and it's only his 3rd best one. Hooks the leg.
Excellent counter and quick thinking from our champion there by to catch and shift the weight from Alec and hook him across the ring and follow it up with that big splash.
It kind of goes back to that tape study we talked about with Slice Boogie, being able to see it coming, able to reverse it, and change the momentum. But Slice Boogie going back to what he loves to do, and that is just inflict pain, beat up his opponent, grind him out.
Taking the wind out because he's seen that Alec likes to go for that top rope cutter, that springboard cutter. If you can take the wind out of him and make him worry about going up to the top rope, that's just all the more better for Slice Boogie.
Yeah, and if you put that fear, it's almost like a football player, a cornerback hitting someone hitting a wide receiver with a big tackle early in the game, so they get scared of catching the ball. They get the alligator arms, as they say.
Yep.
Maybe trying to do that to Alec Tomas.
Oh, speaking of the cutter, just went for it.
Tried to go for it, but reverse. Statue of Misery, no, reversed around. Alec Tomas pushes Slice into the corner, up and over. Slice, head of steam, up and over to the outside, punch inside.
Whoa!
Suplex, but Armenian royalty will not end now as Alec Tomas gives it all. Off the rope, reversal, up, and Slice with the cutter.
This is over. 1, 2.
I think if he had found the need to hook the leg, this match could be over right now. If Slice had hooked the leg.
The crowd
They're not the
calling
most
it down the
intelligent
middle.
people. Yeah, that was 2 people. 2.
course, we started this matchup with the crowd chanting "New Champ," but Alec Tomas, every time he's had an opportunity, something's gotten in his way, something out of his control, and he's had to fight back again and again. This is what it's all about. Someone who proudly represents his country. Slice pulling back on the neck here, trying to get the win. And in the middle of the ring, Pinky, there is a lot of real estate between Alec Tomas and the ropes. Rolls through, cover.
Most definitely. Hey, that might have been his only chance to get out of it. He tried to hook that pin. He's either going to have to fight to the ropes or find some way to hook that pin one more time. But like we talked about, he's got to use those long limbs. And there he goes.
There we go. Whatever it takes, right?
This is a situation where Slice Boogie can't just hold on and get DQ'd. He has to let the hold go, otherwise he would be DQ'd, and in this situation, he would lose the championship. Again, there is no champion's advantage, and it doesn't look like there's any respect left either.
No, the gloves are off right now, Jack Farmer. No more friends in that ring.
No more friends, no more family. I mean, they call each other big brother, little brother, but Slice going for the brainbuster, called for it, telegraphed it too early. Alec Tomas able to reverse, up, going for a blue thunder bomb, didn't get it, pushed into the corner. These two, as fast as it gets, reverses the big boot and just hits a big elbow.
Ooh. Blue thunder bomb.
Blue thunder. New champion!
That was close. That was so close.
He was able to hook the leg, but not able to get enough weight onto the shoulders of Slice Boogie. But listen to this crowd.
Slice Boogie, after all he's been through, will he allow his championship reign to end tonight? And Alec Tomas, after winning the LA Rumble, will he stop in his journey here? You know, Michael Revenant, I gotta say, Alec Tomas won the LA Rumble. The last person to beat Slice Boogie for a championship, Big Dick Haas, was also an LA Rumble winner. Is that in Slice Boogie's head right now?
It's gotta be, as if you're as studied as Slice is, I mean, desperation is the right word to hang on to a title, but to be honest with you, if you are a champion,
we might have a new one here, cover.
There is a little bit of that in you, because it gives you that extra oomph right there to possibly kick out. I can't lose this right now, Slice may be thinking to himself. You know, as quickly as it ended for Haas, it almost could have ended for him right there.
These two men trying to figure out what plan C, plan D is going to be. Board buster into a knee. Drop right in between the goalposts there. Up and up. No reversal.
Wait a minute.
Frankensteiner hooks the leg, rolls through. Another cover here.
Guy's looking like a teeter-totter back and forth. Oh, big time super kick.
We talked about the long limbs of Alec Tomas. That kick with big energy. Pop-up power bomb for the win. Alec Tomas.
What a match. What a match.
Alec Tomas, every day of his life, has had to prove that he has just a little more fight in him. And again, he's showing he has just a little more fight in him.
Slice has got to be in his head right now. He thought, everyone in this room thought that was it for Alec Tomas.
I know I did. Look at that. Oh, over the top rope onto the floor.
Slice Boogie, someone who's been able to get through people like a Che Cabrera, like a Jordan Cruz, like an Anthony Idol, like a Big Dick Haas. All very big, all very powerful, all very talented. Alec Tomas is saying, you've gotten through a lot of guys, but you ain't got through me.
No, not yet. But as we talk about our champion's advantage one more time, he can still get counted out. And Slice still walks away with the title, plain and simple.
Very good point, thank you. Good point.
Slice could lose the title by being on the outside. He could win the title by being on the outside. So this might be a good strategy.
He's up to 8.
Oh, no, look at it. He's sticking to his word. Slice is going outside. I think this is kind of foolish, but he's a man of his word right now.
Well, like I said earlier on, Slice is someone who Look, he's definitely more than a shade of gray at times, but he has that honor among thieves. If he says he's going to do something, he backs it up. And if he says he's not going to cheat, especially against someone who he has a history with, like an Alec Tomas, you can see it here. He could have got the win, decided to instead continue
wait a minute.
Trying to go for a springboard. Alec Tomas saw it. That's what happens when you train with someone.
What is this?
For 6 years.
No, don't tell me. Don't tell me, not this. Oh! German suplex off the top.
Dropping the champion right on the back of his neck.
This could be it. Jack, this could be it right now.
For a career.
New champion.
Oh my God.
But the champ fights on.
I thought that was it, Jack. I thought we had a new champion right there.
As we look back at this replay, we look at Alec Tomas just drop the champion almost right on the top of his head, the neck bending in a way it's not supposed to. As we get back to the action, Alec Tomas knows the job isn't done, and you can't stop until it's done. These two guys.
Now's your time, kid. Don't take off. What are you doing?
Oh, the tape is coming off.
You know, we talk about brothers. Sometimes brothers love each other, but sometimes brothers, it's time to take the gloves off, it's time to take off the tape, and it's time to slug it out. And that's what these two are looking to do. But this isn't just a family rivalry. This is for the Santino Brothers Heavyweight Championship. This is for everything, the biggest prize in our company.
Tough.
Back and forth, back and forth. Who's going to get the upper hand?
The king of the concrete jungle, Armenian royalty. Who will win the battle? Who will sit on the throne of Santino Bros Wrestling? Big boot to the face, responds another.
They're both down.
The rebound elbow takes down the champion.
I'm tired just watching this.
Wait. Hold on. What happens if they both stay down?
Good question.
We might be finding out very soon. As both men stagger to their feet, this may be a matter of whoever gets up first is our champion.
Who wants it more? Who wants it more right now?
Both of these warriors are going to wake up sore tomorrow, but one of them is going to at least have the championship to comfort them. Alec Tomas raises the roof, a signal to his fans, but gets decapitated in the corner by one of the meanest men in pro wrestling.
That was ill-advised. Had he not done that, he probably could have landed it.
Up, over, looking for a Death Valley driver.
Oh,
nope.
Wait a minute.
It's that Phantom driver move, covers.
Only a 2 count.
We see a little bit of the inexperience there from Alec Tomas, taking that extra second to tell the crowd to raise the roof. That could have cost him. He may be looking back on that going, that was the moment. If I could take it back, he may look at that moment.
Alec, using the passion of the fans, using the fire and the emotion of the people that got him here. Alec, you've come so far. It's been years. Do it. Hit the Tiger driver. No, reversed. Reversed by Slice Boogie.
The referee's down.
And the referee is down.
And out.
Slice goes behind, looking for the Statue of Misery, reversed. Looks for the Tiger driver, Alec Tomas doesn't happen, calls for the dead-ass driver. Slice Boogie looking to spike him, nothing doing. Drop to the mat. Up, over, backslide.
Oh.
Wait.
Hooks.
And
Driver.
1, 2, 3, 4. We should have a new champion.
That was the new champion right there, Alec Tomas. But the ref is down, and to Slice Boogie's credit, it wasn't his fault, but we should have a new champion.
No. Come on, Alec.
Alec, knows he can't stop, knows he has to keep on going.
We need a ref out here.
Well, that's your job. Get someone out here, Michael Revenant. Raising the roof, I think Alec Tomas looking to up the stakes, going to the top rope here, knows that he'll put away the champion for good. Slice goes down to the mat.
What's he saying?
Said stop, we're brothers. He can't stop.
No.
This is his opportunity. Oh wait, don't tell me he's trying to go for that move on oh, low blow.
And of course, low blow.
Oh, shit.
Just disgusting. Slice Boogie made a promise, made a vow that he wasn't going to do anything underhanded, and then he hits Alec Tomas. That foreign object pulled out of the tights and just punches. But he just stuck
put it in his
Alec
tights.
Tomas's tights to hide it. Hides it out of his tights. This is disgusting. After promising he's not going to. Oh my God! Alec Tomas
How?
has fought through so much, and he will not be denied at fight night 14.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Slice doesn't either.
How the hell did Alec
Alec Tomas, inhuman, fighting for his fans, fighting for his
wait a minute.
Oh, no.
Slice Boogie looking for the dead-ass driver from the top rope.
You could break his neck.
This could end a career.
Yeah, we don't need this. We don't need this.
Alec Tomas fighting for his family, fighting for the fans, fighting for the people who believe in him. It's the diving cutter. Hooks the leg.
1, 2.
Champion! We have a new champion!
I can't believe this!
Defying the odds! Fighting through the low blow! The cheating of Slice Boogie, the foreign object! Fighting through it all! Through 30 people in the LA Rumble! Through injury! Through setback! Through betrayal! For his family! For his friends! Alec Tomas has done the impossible!
We got people crying in here right now.
A beautiful moment. Wait.
What's going on?
Hey.
Wait, what happened?
Wait a minute. What's the ref doing?
What's in the tights? No. But Slice Boogie put the foreign object there after Slice Boogie went back on his word and cheated.
Whoa. Wait, what does this mean?
Well, that's a disqualification.
Well,
that goes both ways.
Well, it's a disqualification. He didn't actually use it. Steve didn't see him use it, but I guess they're both gonna tell their story right now. What's Steve gonna decide?
Arch. After conferring with the referee, due to disqualification, your winner and still Santino heavyweight champion. Wow. Slice Boogie.
Slice is always 10 feet ahead.
Studying tape. What do we say? Studying tape. Alec Tomas just got screwed Queens style.
And look at this. Hey,
We got to be careful.
Yeah,
he's uneasy in here right now.
I'm glad we got 4 security guards, but they might have to slice to his car for today.
Yeah. What is?
There's no other way to put it. Alec is pissed.
Yeah. Wouldn't you be?
Oh, you. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Trying to think of something clever to say? No. I'd be pissed.
You said you weren't going to cheat, you cheated. No surprise. You stood in this ring in front of all these people. You looked your little brother in the eye and you shook my hand. You had the nerve to mention my father, the one step back that I don't like to talk about. I've chased you for all these years. Don't think for a second I'll chase you till we're 6 feet under. That world title was in my hands. My family saw it, you all saw it, the people were raising the roof. Speaking of death, speaking of me willing to do terrible things to that man, I've got a challenge for you, Morty. You want to cheat and use all the weapons you want? No, I haven't had enough. You talk shit for all these years, it's my turn. You know what? October 24th, me and you, Santino Brothers World Heavyweight Championship match. And a good old Southern California death match.
Whoa!
A Southern California death match.
I am ready to bleed. I've done it before. I fought back and I did it. I'll fight against you again. I don't give a shit.
Oh, looks like I need to make that one official, boys.
Big news after being robbed here at Fight Night 14. Alex Tomas issues the challenge October 24th at Night of the Human Death Match. Looking for a California death match with the championship on the line. Those tickets on sale now at SantinoBros.net. Make sure to follow Santino Brothers across social media. You're going to want to be there. We're going to be streaming that one live. This has been an incredible night of action here at Fight Night 14. For all of us here at Santino Brothers, I'm Jack Farmer with Michael Revenant, Pinky Santino, Steel Cage Radio producing, and everybody here at Santino Brothers. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you at Night of the Human Death Match on October 24th.